welcome to another epic episode of Fryin with Brian. I'm Brian Nadal. Today we're going to do a breakfast classic. We're going to do biscuits and gravy all from scratch. This is what you're going to need. 3 cups of flour, plus a little extra to knead with. 4 cups of milk. 1 cup of buttermilk. A ½ pound of ground pork sausage. 2 tablespoons of butter. 2 tablespoons of shortening. 4 teaspoons of baking powder. 3 teaspoons of salt. 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. And 2 teaspoons of black pepper. We're going to start with our biscuits. Get yourself a mixing bowl, and we're going to start with our flour. Put 2 cups of flour into your bowl. Add 1 teaspoon of your salt, your baking powder, your baking soda, your shortening, and your butter. We're going to use our hands to mix this. We're going to make sure we mix it really well. We don't want our butter to melt, so you want to do this kind of quickly. Once it's mixed together, we're going to make a little well in the middle of the bowl. And we're going to pour our buttermilk in there. Then we're going to mix it all together. The dough will be a little sticky. Now flour our surface and we're going to knead our dough. Once the dough is all together, we're going to push it down so it's about 1 inch thick. If you have a biscuit cutter, go ahead and use that. I don't, so I'm using a glass. Once you cut out all your biscuits, take the leftover dough and knead it back together and do it again. You should be able to use all the dough you have. Next, we're going to spray a cookie tray with vegetable oil. Now we're going to take our biscuits and we're going to put them on the tray. Preheat the oven at 450 degrees. Once the oven's ready, put the biscuits in for 15 minutes or until they're done. While our biscuits are cooking, let's move on to the gravy. First, take your ground pork and we're going to fry it up. Once it's done, add your 4 cups of milk, and we're going to bring this to a boil. Next, add your flour and stir it in. It's going to thicken up. Bring your mixture to a boil again. Now add your 2 teaspoons of pepper and your 2 teaspoons of salt. Depending on your tastes, you may use more or less of either one of these. If it's too thick, add some milk to it, stir it in, and it'll thin up. Now we're ready to make our dish. Take a couple biscuits and put them on a plate. Now add as much gravy as you want. Now you have a freshly made breakfast. You just made biscuits and gravy from scratch, and they're going to taste better than anything you can buy in the store. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time on Fryin with Brian.